Okay, I don't know if I did that perfect timing. I don't think that was perfect timing. I'm still trying to set up everything right now. I'll keep it a buck with you. It's your boy's brain working a little slow. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing good. We're doing good. If you guys are just joining us, what's good? Hope you're all having an amazing day. Um, I'm just currently yapping. We're about to get into this here in a second. Just need to click save on that. Make sure we got that perfect. Perfect. Not the most perfect it can be. There we go. Nope, hold on. No, we're chilling. We're chilling. I'm pretty sure we're in a tech pause. Thank you for whoever called that tech pause. You're awesome. You're absolutely awesome. I actually needed that. Wait, now I'm actually fucking tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay, we're just gonna come in here. We're gonna. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do either. Okay, this is not a fun time for me right now. Can someone do exclamation mark maps for me? First time caster, by the way. First time. My bad, chat. Train Mirage Overpass. Thank you. Train Mirage Overpass. Bang. It is Nocturnal map pick, Wildcard map pick. We're good. Close the HUD really quick. Open this shit up. Dude, we are... Nothing even happened. We missed none of the action. Fiku's gonna find the opener for Wildcard. This is Nocturnal's map pick. Channel point prediction still open, chat. We'll close it here in a second. Fiku, Mad Lad, going through. Able to find a 3K J-Bot 2 of his own. And yeah, no, we're here. We're here. I wanted to make sure we had everything prepped and ready to go. You guys are just joining us. Welcome in 07 Trotta Troopers. Hope you're all having an amazing day. We are here sitting in a best of 3 Wildcard versus Nocturnal. If I'm not mistaken, yesterday Nocturnal did take down Ghost. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I am correct. It's right now just going to be Glocks and Socks coming through for Nocturnal, just trying to funnel downstairs, unfortunately getting taken down one by one. Miss shot from J-Bot, but a clean round at that. 25 damage taken. Wildcard starting off strong here. No, Glocks in the socks. Should they got play in Tori? Jimmy guys? Yeah, as what I was looking, Tori didn't show on the HLTV page, so I was a little confuzzled. Could be a slow round coming through from Nocturnal though. Wildcard, however, keeping up the pressure here. A little bit of a bonus with these two MP9s with Peeping and Fiku. Is this the Fiku debut as well? I believe it is. Peeping just going to take over A main control. Nothing's going to be there. As I say that, a little bit of a reposition for... There's over on Nocturnal. It seems like they want to give Ivy a go. Oh, they played at Frag. Yes. How could I absolutely forget that? Yep, that would make sense. You're fucking absolutely right. First online debut. Where he was able to get the opener on to Fiku. There was a player in or over towards B stairs. Colonel trying to make their way back in towards CT. Currently held on from Jaba though. Trying to get a little aggressive on his own. He finds a kill onto Lunari. Gadfly's right on the other side of things, just waiting it out. Stan holding towards new box. He has to deal these two positions. phzy able to find the kill on Tori coming out of Pop Dog, or Long Dog, sorry. Wow, that was a blast from the past right there. Wow, I feel like I aged myself. This is the Trotta debut. First time caster. Appreciate you guys for being here. Who is this? You know, I got a W response the other day, Moose. Actually, someone came in. They said, Trotta, I used to hate your silo casting, but I kind of like it now. W, honesty. Speaking of W, just absolute W key through. Luminari actually finding herself a 2K. Goes through. phzy does get the trade. It's going to be Tori left in a 1v3. Deeg in hand. Oh, it's going to be a 1 Deeg, but no. phzy's able to find the kill. Another full buy around the corner here for Nocturnal. Your charming smile. Yeah, is that it? The smile's what does it? It's the hair? Yeah, it's my luscious locks. My luscious locks. It's gonna be phzy, phzy and Peeping just holding on to A main close yet again. And having a real shit job or shit time today with observing. I've been struggling a little bit. Fucking Joel. Footsteps heard from Mads and Violet. And just hold over towards the long dog push as well. That timing though to drop it off the pop flash as well out. Peeping does push back for a second. We'll be able to see Tori. Luminari no trade as well. The op is holding in towards Peeping. Does just push back. The spray comes through, but he's able to find the kill onto Mads. Deep CT smoke. Gadfly will go down as well. This has been a good hold so far for Wildcard. Continues to look amazing. Violet maybe just trying to hold on to the op. Seen out long from Stan. Pop flies through. phzy's going to go down. Violet trying to stay alive, but Stan does find the kill. Another one on the board for Wildcard. Having an amazing CT start here. Is just going to throw the molly in towards Long Dog. Holds them back for a second into a smoke. I think they might pop out of the smoke, or at least they were going to wait it out to go through. Flash over, not going to make it. Mads will be able to get the trade though. Will push phzy at least back off red. Is aggressive in towards Xbox. However, the palm making its way up towards B Heaven. Does seem like it might get rotated out. No. I thought it was going to go in. I thought they were going to go through Long Dog, but they're going to be staying up towards B. Take the fight. It only is held on right now from Jaba and phzy. However, HE Insin held on by Jaba. Kill for Exec starting to go through. Jaba's actually going to give up the initial control. phzy finding some damage. They do cross over towards side. Bomb does need to get picked up from Gadfly. Bomb will get planted here. I believe this is one of the first times that they're able to do it. Jaba finding the kill. Knows that Gadfly's still stuck on default, and then it is just going to be Mads up in heaven, held on from Jaba. He's able to find the kill. Clean up for the rest of the round right there. Good retake coming through from Wildcard. They're able to find the kills. 6-0 start as they continue this one out. Don takes a bench. Yeah, Tanir is officially on the roster. Coming through. Only hit for 11 HP. This spray effect. Tori actually running it down. Able to find the early kill onto Peeping. Knows about Stan inside of Khan. Currently getting mollied out. Just throwing the HE up and over. Will connect to Stan and knocks him down. And a plant actually going in for CT in the open. The HE will be able to find the kill, so it's a good good chance here. But 3v or 4v3 retake. Wildcard have to work with. A little bit of a promising round so far coming through for Nocturnal. Over down goes Tori. Gadfly is able to find one. Missed shot though from Violet. Trying to run across inside of the smoke, so it will just be Gadfly. I tried stopping over to her. Unfortunately, they will go down. A wild card. They do grab a 7th. No dropped rounds just yet. Java and phzy also haven't gotten killed yet. Going into this ESL Cup, Wildcard is definitely the #1 ranked team into it. At least from what I believe. I think Getting Info and Marsborn both are up there as well. They are starting on the second wave of matches. Oh, and Skin Rave. AKA Blue Jays. Jokes on UC Mac. It would be 26-0, not 32-0. This is CS2. Come on. Flash gonna come in. Peeping goes for the swing. Does know about Mats. Goes with a hard clear around the corner, and unfortunately, Bunari couldn't get in the position to play the trade. So, what's good, Jaded? You made it. Also with NA, if there's, can I ask what delay is? I believe for matchup is tough. I believe I think it's 4 minutes based on live score for these matches, if I'm not mistaken. And that's just so stream sniping and nothing like that is possible. Spray comes through. FICU does find the kill on Tori. It is the attempt to go over towards B, which B has been a little bit rough. Stan's able to get one. Stan will go down, so it's just going to be J-Ba on site. Heard the scope, tried to flick over. Yeah, but the time went down to the wire, so Violet able to save the op here inside of heaven. Over 8 on the board for Wildcard. What game should you do on your other monitor? That's a good question. What other matches are going down tonight? Mars Wars Spire should be interesting. Boss Akimbo, Mythic getting info. I mean, of course, if we'll see. Skin Rave wanted Goons. Wanted Goons currently up 4-0 on that. Double AG does connect to Violet. Still attempting to take a shot out. No one able to find the spray kill. Does come in from Peeping. Tori's trying to play ahead of the Molly, unfortunately, trying to get a little bit more aggressive. Pop flash through. The pop flash missed, but Peeping still able to find that kill. I got you. I got you. So was kind of a light buy around the op into this round that was saved through Molly, unfortunately, is going to push them back. Even the damage hurt as well. Confirmation from phzy. The pop flash swing in through for Peeping. Peeping has been getting set up completely by the teammates here. phzy able to hit the shot. What happened to Blue Jays? Blue Jays got bought out by Skin Rave. Oh, what happened to the organization? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The timeout currently is called in from Nocturnal. We are going to do a 30-second wide to push the timer back a little bit. Can I report Joel for bullying? Yeah. They added a new CS. Do you know who it is? CS talent person? Did they also start on Thursday? No idea. Gonna be the full buy into this round from Nocturnal. Violet down on the Khalil because of the op that was saved through from the previous rounds. Stan and Jaba holding down the B site currently. Who's gonna be sent? The Molly does come in. Okay, Tori gets the opener on to Stan. Jaba push back, so this should be a post plant setup coming through. Tori's holding close. Will go down to Jaba, not cleared out yet. Mads. I don't know if Jaba heard footsteps approaching, but Jabo will be able to find the trade. Knows about Gadfly as well inside of Heaven, so kills coming through. In a 2v3 post plant. Hold on, but the off angle looked pretty promising. They know about Violet being stuck up here. Lunari, unfortunately, stopping the spray early. They're able to swing through, go for the trade. One of Nocturnal's most promising rounds right there. However, Wildcard pull through. They find themselves at 10. Double digits here. First round, that phzy finally goes down. In towards A main coming through. Push towards long dog right here that Fiku's gonna have to worry about. Peeping able to find the first one. Peeping around. Gadfly has been spraying. Peeping goes for the swing though. Does find a second. Violet, however, does grab herself a 2K. Already finds one. The trade comes through. They now know about Jada as well. It is just gonna be Violet. Left into a 1v2 situation, playing out towards long. Bomb, smoke, double flash. However, phzy, the reposition, the great timing here. Finding the kill, will take down Violet. Wildcard, they grab an 11th. We're approaching it now with the last round of the half. Possibly looking at a flawless half as well from Wildcard. See a loss from 11 to 1 today. I don't know if you were being toxic or if you meant to say that wrong. I did not ban you. But I don't know if it was toxic. However, there is the Impact League, if that is what you're referring to. They're coming out. Down Ivy. Gadfly was able to take down phzy. It's in a good position, holding in towards A main. However, Gadfly has made her way back. Hell, currently. Don't know about each other yet. This has been a good timing, actually. Good exit. Rue turns around. Stan also turns around. Had a great time. Mads swing through. Stan's actually pushing through the smoke. Such a weird situation. He's able to find one. Fiku also finding one of his own. And map point here on map 1. Wildcard currently up 12-0 versus Nocturnal. Huge play though for Stan to reposition, not only to try and get away, but to push his way in towards A main to take the aggressive play on the smoke. Gonna be a 3-stat right now for Wildcard. Out long. Unari just jiggle peeking the angle. Gets information on phzy. Jaba getting Violet, so gonna speed things up. Peeping actually gonna get the kill through the smoke. Him and Fiku just spraying it through. Jaba Gadfly having a hard time finding the kill onto one another. Trying to play ahead of things. Last player standing in a 1v4 is gonna be Tori. Shot now heard. They're just going to run, grab the kill. phzy was gonna plant, but a 13-0 on the board there. Jaba having an awesome game here. 18-9. Also, I guess, Peeping 15-7, 13-4 for Fiku. Other side of things, I mean, I will say Violet able to drop 8 versus Wildcard. This was a tough matchup going into it, regardless from the start, but a great way for Wildcard to get some things going. We're gonna slap it over to the bumper, and I'll see you guys here on the intermission. Actually, I do really like Andy's kind of casting style. I think his like casting style kind of reminds me of you. Like, I like it. It's a good balance of going into a good cast, going into some shit talk as well. Yeah, dude, I truly like it. Yeah, no, you guys give off same vibe. Like, it's like how I think like System and Mark are kind of like, yeah, System and Mark I feel like cast a little bit the same. That's good. Penny, how did Simple look today? Simple looked really good today. He was gaming. Oh, it is gonna be Wildcard. They started towards ramp and they just completely run it back in towards apps. They're gonna leave Fiku, however, on over towards ramp on A. Over the rest of the players for Wildcard, the 4-stack right now in towards apps. Just holding on. They're letting their decoys hopefully run their course. But Gadfly had some great information early on towards top mid. They are going to be met by a 3-stack attempting to jump down. Unfortunate missed shots right there from Gadfly coming through. Lunari also on site. They're each able to find their own kill. Peeping low HP. coming in as well. I'm gonna play for this kill on a Peeping. They're gonna do it. Violet left into a 1v2 situation. Know that Ficku's on the flank. Turned into a 1v1. phzy's able to get the kill though. Some rough shooting to start things off. I don't think Nocturnal will go for a force buy. Okay, Nocturnal is gonna go for a force buy here. Oh, for a message in game chat. I think match or round was not live, if I had to guess, and that's what those messages were about, because most of the wildcard players staying inside of spawn. Boss forfeit map 2 as well? Really? Interesting. Okay, but good. But should have run back. Probably. I mean, it's one of those things where if you say not live in chat, I think if you do it before damage, you can just run into the open and go, like, have fun. Not having a full roster. Interesting. Interessante. Someone's having tech issues. Was it Fruit again? Because Fruit at one point was having, he was getting fucking, like, DDoSed or some shit. He was posting on Twitter. I figured not live in chat meant stay no until fakes. So as long as there is no damage prior to the not live, and someone says not live, then yeah, it's a round reset. Meta came through. Ficku in NA. Yes. Yes, Ficku is inside of NA. Could be he was a frag? Okay, okay. Like, it's Twitter. Ben's computer shutting itself. Gonna have to get another internet service provider. Can't handle this anymore. He posted that on in August, so I don't know if he I don't know if he's fixed it since then. Ben had PC troubles. Fruit got DDoS 3 times. Yep, that. Yep. Time coming through. Tori and Mads each finding their own kill. Down goes Java after he gets one. It's going to be an exec though for the rest of Wildcard out on towards the A site. Up to Stan, Ficku, and phzy to lock this one in. This was a force buy as well into this round from Nocturnal, so the aggressive play to start things off over in towards CT right now is going to be Ficku. He has to worry about oh, footstep was heard. They now know about phzy. They know about 2 players. The only one they don't know about is Stan playing back ticket. phzy has been crouching this whole time as well. Tries to make the run out for it. That was the last player standing. The crossfire goes through. phzy finds a 3 right there. Finds the remaining 3. 4K on the round as well. Wildcard, they do grab themselves a second. A good looking force though, regardless from Nocturnal. However, it's going to be a light buy for them here. Does he look so menacing in that picture? It is the picture I grabbed from HLTV when he was playing on 9. No swing in towards mid. Just going to be some deep shots out onto Cat. And the run towards B currently held on by Tori and Mads. Mads able to get one, able to get two. One Deeg swaps over to an AK. Got the player close towards site. Unfortunately, can't help the team out. Mads repositioning, trying to get away. It's just going to be Gadfly left in a 1v2. phzy seeing the shoulder, able to find the headshot though on a Gadfly. There was a chance into that round. The light buy just it didn't work, unfortunately. The op right now in the hands of Violet. But 2 clean 1 Deegs. And the clutch out. phzy right now is 10-0. Holding in towards top mid. Just going to go for the molly. I'm curious then if Nocturnal go for the fight off that. Fiku starting to push it down lower mid. Ballflies are good. Gadfly swings out, but they trade places. And Lunari, unfortunately, not going to be ready for that either. Down goes Tori on Cat as well, and the full exec for Wildcard taking over A site. Gadfly there. Need to try and get away. The jump. Oh, and the strafe across. The hit stun was good enough to block Violet away from going in towards market. Gadfly going to be the last player alive here for Nocturnal, trying to hold on to this A4. Steps at the very least shouldn't be heard though. Gadfly stopped walking all the way back in T-abs.
Terrorists win.
Just goes with the swing through, able to find the kill. A4 hellish acquired rather than the A4 default. And tech pause called it. I don't know. I really like the hellish as an M4 skin. I really do. Hellfire? I think I know what you're talking about. That's the one where it's like, yeah. When I miss it, it was good. Personally, though, I like the hellish better. It is goofy. We are back in from the little break right there. The light pie does come through this round for Nocturnal. Wildcard are up right now, 4-0. Push in towards top mid. I want to stay on board right now with Jaba as well as Peeping inside of Palace. It's a 4-stack as well for Nocturnal over towards the A site. And the last time Nocturnal were on this round, they did end up pushing through Palace. I don't know if it's going to be the same situation. Mads just keeping close with the smoke here. Gadfly also playing alongside of him. Playing alongside Violet. Mads able to get one, but traded out through the smoke, and then it's just going to be Tori left inside the window, unfortunately, with a Deeg. No one for Wildcard going to be exiting towards CT, so maybe the attempt to grab a gun at the very end. Going to pick up. Going to be the tap fake, but Jaba, phzy swing over. Jaba's able to find the kill 3 for that round. Wildcard, they do grab a fit. We're currently just in a small tech pause. At least I hope it's a small tech pause. Massive tech pause. How do I feel about the new wildcard change? Like the roster change? I mean, I will say, right? I mean, like, I'm not a fan of how many roster changes they did happen. However, where they currently sit, it's a good roster. It's a good roster. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're in a current good roster. There was a lot of roster changes, and I'll be honest and I'll say it, right? You know, I wasn't the largest fan of it. However, I'm not gonna fault them. For Peeping on Cat is just making his way. I don't know if he was hurt though, because Mads right now had a smoke in her hand. They've given up mid for so long. Peeping would have had an awesome timing. Peeping is going to be seen, but able to take down Mads, and then it is just going to be Tori and Violet. Last two players standing over towards B right now for Nocturnal. Left in a 4v4 situation. Tori is going to completely eat the HE though. Violet hasn't been scoping in on Cat. Players starting to make their way up. The flick shot attempt over. Tori's not able to find the kill. They've already crossed over towards site and they are running it down. And it's just going to be Gadfly and Lunari. Last two players standing for Nocturnal right now. Well, what's good, Marsborn? How are you guys doing today? I know that you guys also have a game going down. There's clicked open the HLTV at one point. You guys are doing good. Okay, you know you guys are doing great right now. Waiting for map 2. Let's go. I will say, being matched up versus Wildcard for, like, into this match, it's tough. Like, it is tough. Good waiting for map 2. Did you guys map pick? You're going to train? Okay. Okay. Damn, I'm surprised Aspire didn't put up more of a fight versus you guys versus map 1. Actually. Nothing against you guys, though. Nothing against you guys. Biku is running it down. Actually, all of Wildcard is full sending it down onto site. They are not worried. Mads was trying to hold on to Arches. Take it down from Jay, but Violet does get the trade, though. Finds herself a 2K. Gonna be up to Stan and phzy. However, phzy has been Mr. Incredible, unbreakable, invincible. I don't know what you want to call him right now. He's 12-0. To take him down is going to be a feat of its own. Stan does take down Gadfly. However, Violet did cross out, though, Market. Stan jumping wallbang shot, also up and over. Fortunately, Gadfly was down on 7 HP. Promising round. I will say Wildcard is shown just because things can sometimes look promising doesn't mean that it's going to pay off. They have right now won the past 20 rounds in a row. They have been just completely just dominating this matchup so far. Pushing towards lower ton. Story trying to stay alive. She did drop down. Jaba finding Mad. Story still somehow staying alive here, but has to swing out. Being able to find the kill onto her. And then Lunari as well as Violet. They're kind of in a stuck situation. Lunari actually going to push down lower con, able to grab one. It's also grabbing one of her own. And Wildcard just taking the bomb over towards A. Violet 13 HP, hits the shot onto Jaba. Left into a 1v2. Over phzy, he's already inside of window. He's been holding this as well as Stan. Drop on a cat, just gonna fake, drop it down. Stan's holding an HE. Stan doesn't care about the fight. That's tough. That's tough. I don't have a con for that. Stan just held out the HE. He was just gonna play what is it called? Matchery Dome or whatever from COD. Just what the perk when you die, you just drop the HE. Good Schmurda. Playing attempt, trying to come through for Gad. Fly does have the information, taking the time to reload though. I'm starting to push closer in. It's inside of the smoke, able to hit the headshot, takes it down at Stan. Being able to get to it. Jaba finding one of his own. Wildcard, they do grab the 9th. Oh. Alright guys, the number one thing I will say is be respectful. Okay? It was funny. It was unnecessary. I will agree with that. Please be respectful. Number one thing I ask. Unable to get the kill on it. Peeping, still trying to stay alive. It's a 3v2 situation. Jaba is inside of the con smoke as well as Gadfly. Gadfly just clearing out the angles though. Burning a little bit inside of jungle. It's going to be some information at least on one of these players. However, phzy has not started to move inside of ramp. Down goes Jaba. And can he keep it up? 14-0. You need to find 3 kills in the next minute. It's going to be seen at the very least. Trading HEs. Violet hasn't repositioned to play an aggressive angle. Just going to play passive here. Be a free kill for phzy if he does go for a swing. He also did know about Violet inside of jungle. Waits for the timing. Violet slowly peeking, but able to find the shoulder, I'm assuming. Takes down phzy. And Nocturnal, after a, hold on, quick math. Let me do it. 22-round dry streak. They find their first. They're on the board. What's good, GKS? Step towards top mid here. Mad's trying to stay aggressive, but they are going to... Mad's and Gadfly both go down inside of mid. Does come out for Violet, but already inside of window. Will be peeking. Violet, I think she was going to be ready. I believe Luminari is also seen inside of Palace. The HE was looking good. Peeping able to find it. The kill, and last player standing is going to be Tori. Dropping off shot kill comes through from Jaba off the top ropes. Wildcard, they do find double digits. They do find themselves a 10th. Like, has the mythic game. We'll see what we got going on when we get out of this series. We are going to go into another series, but we'll see where we go. Jaba opping. He's able to get 1. He's able to get 2. Oh, Peeping's actually inside of CT right now. He just completely ran it down, and they know where Gadfly is. phzy's just running it in. He's going to go down himself. There is a flank coming in from Fiku. HE actually going to get missed. He's able to find the kill, so 11-1 will be the score on the half. And pistol round. Let's see what can happen. It needs to be one from Nocturnal. I can't yet talk about the possibility of a comeback. But however, I can talk about the possibility of getting a few more rounds. I mean, you got 1. That is good and all. But you didn't grab 1 on map 1. And hopefully you can do a little bit more here. You don't have much leeway to work with, unfortunately, on your T side of things. Got you with the hydrate. Being posted up. Stand ready to flash him in as well. Because he was able to get the 1 dig on to Violet, so this should possibly speed up Nocturnal a little bit more. Pop flash coming in off the jiggles. He's staying aggressive here, actually, on abs. Stan able to find the first one. Stan able to find a 2K. I want to stay on board, but there's also a flank coming in from Fiku. 2 shots going to be missed, but Wildcard, they secure map and series point now. Finding themselves a 12th. Unfortunately, not many kills. I believe 1 kill on that last round for Nocturnal. And it's a sack coming in for Nocturnal over towards the A site. Currently held down from Stan. A 3 stack towards top mid for Wildcard. No worries, probably. Appreciate you coming through and vibing out. I hope you have a good night. trying to go for the peek. Nari able to get one. There is just a constant spray going down. Able to actually make their way over towards window. Going to be seeing the attempt to shoot through. Peeping able to find the kill as the smoke dissipates, and Wildcard winning map number 2, 13-1. You with the posture check, I will set up the closer, and I will see you guys there, and we can talk about what series we're going into next. But see you guys here in a second.